The IAA has one mission, and that's to represent SEC registered investment advisors. We've actually been around for a long time. Our roots go back to 1937 when the Investment Counsel Association of America was founded. And that was a small group of people, primarily in the Northeast, who were very interested in having higher fiduciary type standards for this fledgling profession that was then called the Investment Counsel Association. But today the Investment Advisor Association, our membership spans more than 500 companies. It's a very diverse group reflecting the very broad universe of SEC registered advisors, so from small firms to large firms in terms of size, but also, people who focus on individual clients as well as a multitude of institutional clients, pension funds, mutual funds, hedge funds, schools, charities, all sorts of different types of clients. We are here to make sure that we educate members of the legislative branch of the federal government. So the group that people call the United States Congress. We want to make sure that they understand who we are, what we do, what our concerns are. And that is the purpose of Lobby Day. And we have a new chairman at the SEC. Mary Jo White is the new chair, and she testified in front of Congress twice in just the last month, and both times she put advisor oversight and the need to have more resources at the SEC so that they could do more examinations and beef up their inspection program of investment advisors. That was what I heard anyway, the first issue out of her mouth. So I think certainly one approach is for Chair White to get some additional examiners at OC, but there's also these legislative possibilities that have been sitting around for a long time actually, but were reinvigorated by the Dodd-Frank legislation. And my guess is that there will be a lot of talk about advisor oversight during this year, but that legislation is unlikely. But I would not be surprised at all if next year we see some action on either a user fee bill or an SRO type of a bill.